Hello, you.
Hello. Oh, hang on.
Oh, is this your?
Hey.
You're not going to put a cat filter on your face.
I think I need one. So
How are you? You okay?
I'm good. You all right?
Yeah. I
Can
want to
you
wish you. I want
can
to
you
wish you
hear me?
happy.
And all?
Yeah, I can hear you coming through loud and clear. You're looking
Cool.
brilliant and well.
Cool.
I'm loving your camera
So
angle. You've kind of got like a fisheye
yeah,
lens on or something. It looks really cool.
I think the HD option.
Ooh, ooh. You sound like you're a professional at this, Jimbob. Um, Happy birthday to you. Did you have a nice birthday?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was weird because it was just me and it was it was lockdown, wasn't it? So it was me and Jackie went to meet Holly and her partner in like just on Streatham Common.
Oh, right. Okay.
And had
What's
a
this?
bottle of champagne and
Aw.
yeah, so it was nice. But it was the day that Holly she found out she had coronavirus the day after.
Oh, you're joking. Did you have to
So
isolate and all that business?
yeah, so she thought she'd given it to us. She was like mortified.
Her elderly parents.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I forget. I think Holly's still that young, your young kid, and she's all grown
Yeah,
up now.
she's like mid-30s. Mad.
That's incredible. I do remember when she was almost a toddler.
Yeah, she's teacher now.
Oh, right. Okay. I've been doing a bit of teaching,
I know. Yeah, I know.
school teacher, although I don't get involved in homeschooling.
You don't? Oh, right.
No,
Okay.
because my two boys are like 13 and 15 now. So
Okay.
which is quite mental. But yeah, what a strange time it's been. So, but you looking
Yeah.
well, Jim? Are you keeping well?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, been busy. I've just finished an album as well. So
Are you finding
yeah.
you're being very creative with lots of time on your hands?
Um, I wasn't at first, but then like once I started doing something, then I was. Yeah.
Okay, so you
It
didn't
was
put,
just difficult to record. That's the main thing.
but you look like you've got a little home set up there.
Yeah, but I did it in a studio up the road. The place where I've done like past few things
Right.
had moved to 10 minutes up the road from me. So I could go there and it was just me and him sort of,
Excellent.
yeah. And
But
every
it
now and
only,
again someone would come in and play some bass or something.
oh, right. Okay, cool. But it only seems like 2 minutes ago you released another your last album.
Yeah, I know.
On it and on it and on it, are you?
Yeah, yeah.
It's lovely to see
Well,
you.
that's it. That, can't you?
Well, you've been very productive, aren't you? That's great. And are you missing gigs and stuff?
Um, I suppose so. Yeah. I mean, I've missed the gigs that was supposed to happen because I didn't have a lot of gigs. To be honest, I'm a bit like you. Really, don't do a lot of gigs, so it's not devastating in the way it would be if we're just touring all the time.
Yeah, it's a strange one. It hasn't really affected me much. I think we actually had a gig together, didn't we, in Canada?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
and to be honest with you, that was probably the only thing in my calendar in my diary. Uh, so I may get rescheduled. I don't know. But have you been taking advantage of like live streaming gigs and stuff? And have you been doing that?
yeah. I did quite a lot when the album came out. I did quite a lot.
Okay.
Then I sort of after that I thought I don't want to do this forever.
Did you find it a bit
I did,
solid?
yeah. No, I sort of I enjoyed doing it, and it was amazing how many people watched it and that. But it was just I sort of run out of things to do. I played all the songs I knew.
Well, all your back catalogue. You must have quite a vast back
Yeah.
catalogue. You've got
It's
big.
also a bit weird. At least you're not on your own. You're not on your own when you're performing online.
Yeah,
So it's a bit weird sitting on your own in a room talking to no one, isn't it?
strange times though, isn't it? It's really strange.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about because you seem to have been a constant in my life, Jim Bob, over the years. We've had a friendship going, and I was trying to think back to when I actually came across you first, how we knew each other, and we were very close at the start of our careers because your record label, Big Cats, I think it
Big
was
Cat, yeah,
Big Cat, and the people who run that record label, Abbo and Linda, became our managers.
yeah.
Um, and that was
Uh,
kind of starting. I remember I didn't really know because we were kind of out in sticks in the Forest of Dean in Gloucester. And I remember coming down to London those first few times to meet Abbo and Linda, and they dragged me to the Mean Fiddler to come see your band, which
okay.
was, it kind of blew my mind a little bit, really. Just seeing, because the crowd were mental, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I'd never seen a
Yeah.
crowd like that. I was still quite a young kid, and people didn't go that mad to my band, but to your band they went fucking nuts. I'm
I
jealous.
think I think the f- I think the first time we met, I think I know when personally. I think it was Gloucester in like a festival. I feel like, and you were there with ABBA, and so we sort of met. But I remember it was quite frosty.
The
Like we were a
atmosphere.
bit, yeah, like where bands meet each other, a bit sort of trying to be cool. So I think there was a bit of that. But I think that was the very first time we met you.
Oh right, okay. I can't imagine us being frosty.
No, it's probably
Although
us.
I did have a
It
little.
might not have been you. It
I
probably
was never
wasn't
that
you.
frosty. I think you've got the wrong impression of me. I was.
It probably wasn't you.
I have still got beef with you though, and you know what that beef is like, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. With
So
that, the
I
Ulu.
want to put this to bed because I'd like our friendship to carry on, and I feel it's a bit. It's the elephant in the room, and it's kind of hanging over us a little bit. So I
Yeah.
rock up with my band to support you at Ulu. It was your show, and I walked out on stage, and I must have got hit by about 200 plastic glasses, and I kind of got booed at and shouted at, and people trying to get on the stage and hit me, and I was really upset. I was actually quite upset. And then I found out afterwards that the gigs beforehand on your tour, you'd been encouraging your fans to give EMF a really hard time.
Really? God,
Is this true?
that's so untrue.
Is it?
I tell you, if you were upset, I'm not going to say I was more upset, but I was definitely equally upset
Oh,
because I hated that.
oh, did you?
Yeah,
I
because
was upset at the time. I
it
did
happened
find
to
the
you.
funny side of it afterwards, and I'm sure I'm only kidding you. I'm not really, I doubt you. You might have had a bit of banter with your fans, maybe.
So, no, I don't honestly don't think so. I think no, because I think no, because we wouldn't have wanted you to play for that.
Oh
That's like
no,
a
I know.
horrible reason, isn't it?
No, I think. Do you know what? It was probably my insecurities because I wanted to be in a really cool band like Carter and have amazing fans who adored me. And then we were kind of like this pop act, EMF, like front cover of Smash Hits and that. So it was probably your fans' reaction,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because
Yeah.
they did it to Blade. Do you remember Blade, the rapper?
Yes.
Do you remember? He did a gig with us, and it was like that, and
All right.
not
Okay.
quite not quite as full on. And I actually went on them to like sort of tell everyone to fucking grow up. But
Oh,
I just I hated that sort of. So it only happened probably those two times. I really didn't like that intolerance. It's sort of
yeah. And I must admit, every Carter fan I've ever met has been absolutely lovely. So I can't imagine they're not like a hostile crowd or anything. So um, I'm only playing. It's all part of history, isn't
I
it?
know.
And
Yeah.
I guess after that, we went off. We played in America, and you came and joined us in America. And that's when I think it was a little bit frosty because someone told me, "Oh, Jimbob thinks that you want to have a fight with him or something." It was like,
Who was telling you all this stuff? Was it
well,
Abbo? I bet it was Abbo, wasn't it? Stirring it up.
probably was. They probably just stirred it up. It was way before the Oasis and Blur thing. Maybe it's just gone on for years, this kind of stuff. But I remember coming down to your dressing room at some show in America, and we kind of got on like a house on fire. And we haven't looked back since. And
No.
I remember we went out. I think we went out clubbing in New York or somewhere, and I remember sitting with you, and I remember feeling like we were both kind of really out of our comfort zones because I think of you as quintessential, English and very, this indie kid. And I don't think New York and America suited us at that time very well.
No. And you as a band were so much more, I don't know, just because me and Les were older, so we were you were just much more up for having the best time possible.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you say that, but I mean, other members of the band were really up for it. I was kind of quite sensible, and I found it a bit overbearing, to be honest with you, and being the singer,
yeah,
quite hard. You kind of had to look after yourself a little bit. You couldn't
yeah,
really stay up all night. But I guess, I mean, we did have a bit of a rep for being party animals, and you were like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Not in a negative way, but just in a way that I would never be able to keep up with.
Okay. And are you? Well, I was going to say, do you go out and party these days? But
Oh yeah, all the time. Clubbing every night now.
you're having illegal COVID parties, inviting loads of people to do that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right. So what are you up to then? Are you going to write some new music?
Yeah, I just finished literally 2 days ago. Finished the next album.
That's incredible. So you find working really quick.
I did once I get going, because the last album I did was it was the first thing I did for 7 years.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I was writing books, but I didn't do any new music. And then I did, but once I sort of done that, I thought I just carried on.
Okay.
So I suppose that's, yeah. So
So
as long
is
as
it
I keep going,
continual from the last album then, is it sort of?
yeah, a bit, yeah. And because it's the same musicians, so
Right.
it's like I've never don't know that many musicians really in the sort of get together and play together kind of thing. So because I've met some people,
Okay.
it seemed good to make the best of that.
So you got a band together. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So I bet they're looking forward to getting out and playing live and playing some of these songs live, are they?
Yeah, we should. Yeah, so we're going to do that at the end of the year. If the bass player's been sort of stranded in New Zealand since last March.
Yeah,
She went on a sort of round the world trip and got as far as New Zealand, and then couldn't leave.
Wow. So what's she been doing? Just staying in the
She's ended up working as like a diving instructor, because she does scuba diving.
All right, okay.
So she does sort of boat trips. So she's kind of got a job out there. So I don't know if she's going to want to come back and play bass in the
UK. Well, yeah, I need a new bass player, I'm not sure. Excellent. Well, it's lovely catching up with you, Jim. I didn't really want to keep you too long. I just wanted to.
It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out again. Actually, the one thing I miss about gigs is that the social elements, and it is because we're all growing up a bit, aren't we? And I don't really go out and do anything, but occasionally, like if there's a gig, that's when I bump into people. Like I bumped into you. I'd like to say last November, but it was the November before it's last time I saw you at Shine, wasn't it?
Yeah, Shine, wasn't it? Yeah.
So, that's kind of quite special. I'd like that to happen again.
Yeah. Are you doing Shine this year?
We're down for the Saturday night with Bentley's.
Okay.
That could be quite wild, I reckon, because it could be we haven't played for. Could be, yeah. I don't know if we might be. A bit we were always pretty shambolic anyway, so it's not like we're going to sound like rusty or like Are you down for it at all?
I'll do it. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's Sunday. I'm doing it with the band.
Oh, excellent!
So yeah, so that should be good or bad. I don't know, because it'll be less. We'll do some Carter songs, but not. It's not a Carter set, so
people will love it.
Jim. I might get bottled off.
My revenge. Yeah. 28 years later, I'm going to get my revenge on you. Right, Jim, have a lovely, lovely weekend. And it's amazing catching up with you.
Andrew, and best of luck with the album.
Yeah, and you take care, mate.
Right.
See you later.
Cheers,
Bye.
James. See ya. Bye.